GeneralJSmith here, and it's October! How did that happen? I mean, I missed an entire month. I missed September, which makes it even worse considering that's my birthday month. My birthday was the 2nd of September. And if you recall from my last video, I said right at the end, I think my next video will actually be my birthday, which is the 2nd of September. So, yay. So, I don't really know what happened, in all honesty. I mean, I have been doing stuff. As you can see, the mock is not completely done. I've still got to put the roof, and I've still got to do the grass, which is going to take many hours, but, you know. But it's getting close. And really, I'm not going to go through the reasons and all the different complications and everything happened and why I've been away for more than a month. I'm going to talk about more in future updates, so subscribe and stay tuned for those coming soon. What I want to talk about here, which by the way is my 200th video, yay, what I'm going to talk about is changes happening to my channel. Now these changes aren't, well, to some of you casual viewers who really only watch my videos when, like, you see the title and the thumbnail and you think, it might be kind of interesting. For those of you who are loyal followers and watch every video regardless how bad it is, well, this may affect you a little bit. What's basically happening here, I'm going to upload quality as opposed to quantity. That's what I feel I've been doing in the past. For the past year and a half, which I've been doing YouTube, since March 27th, 2013, I've been probably more uploading quantity rather than quality. I've been trying to upload very frequently, which is obviously good, you know, don't get me wrong. You know, it's better to upload once a day than once every 3 years. But I feel that is kind of, you know, at the sacrifice of quality. Like, not all my videos are brilliant. I mean, well, let's ignore the updates, which I'm not happy with the majority of the time, because, you know, the majority of them I don't think are really that important, especially if you're only into the Lego, which you probably are. And also they go on forever, so I'm not happy about that. So from now on, I will only be doing updates when I've actually got something to ask you, or something actually important to say. Other than that though, like, if it's not Lego related, I may bring it up, but I'm not going to focus an entire update on something that's not related to this channel. But not just that though, other things, like, now obviously I love you guys, thank you so much for 640 subscribers I think, and also for like 150,000 views, that's amazing, thank you so much. BTW, my 500 subscribers giveaway is still going on, please do enter that, it's completely free. But the thing is, I feel I really need to at least bring my, you know, what I want to do into this a little, because I feel I've been really trying to pander to the viewers and not really have anything to do with what I want to do personally. For example, what I mean by that is, now obviously one of the main focus of my channel is reviews. That's kind of, you know, that's pretty obvious. So I'll still be doing reviews, obviously. But the thing is, by the way, I've seen the new 2015 line and the pictures. They look pretty cool. Yeah, I prefer the 2014 winter line, but we'll go into that more later. I might be doing analysis soon. Who knows? Leave down in the comments if you want to do an analysis of the sets. But basically, I'm not going to get all of them, because the thing is, for example, with the 2013 summer line, some of the sets, okay, some of them I did just genuinely want, like the gunship, the 82E, other stuff like this, I did just want, and I would have got it even if I wasn't doing YouTube. But that's the thing, sometimes, some sets I may get when I wouldn't normally just because of YouTube. And when I don't have all the money in the world, I mean, if I was earning like, pots of money and I could afford it, then yeah, you know, who cares, I might as well get every set. But when I don't, and when I can't afford everything in the world, you know, I've got to make sacrifices, and why, you know, I can't just be getting sets that I don't particularly want and aren't particularly useful when I'm not going to use them or really enjoy them in any way if I don't want them. And that's the thing. So, I mean, with the 2014 winter line, it wasn't really an issue. The majority of them I did want. I mean, there were maybe a couple which I probably wouldn't have got just because I had the previous versions, but that's beside the point. And obviously with the summer line, I only got like 4 sets or something. So, yeah. But with the 2015 line, even if I could afford it, which I don't think I'll be able to, but even if I could, I would not get every set. Because apart from that, there's no need for them. BTW, I've said like 3 times now, but I have seen the first episode of Star Wars Rebels, and I'll, you know, just bring that up because a lot of the sets obviously can be from Star Wars Rebels, which is, you know, pretty obvious, you know. Including the Wookiee gunship, which, spoiler alert, also it's not a real spoiler, you know, the first episode, it's only the first episode. At the very end with the Wookiees, you do see the Wookiee gunship, but it's only for a very brief scene, and it doesn't do anything. So I hope that's not the only time we're going to see it. I hope we will see Sheik and Wookiee's future on in the series, but that's beside the point. I'll talk more about Star Wars Rebels and things like that in future updates, as I said. But I'm only getting a few of the sets, not all of them, only the ones that I really want to get, you know. I'm going to be focusing much more on things I actually want to do on this channel. And what I'm a big fan of, really, overall, is not like doing these random, pretty bad, well, not actually bad. I mean, I don't really think any of my videos are beyond the pale awful. But, I mean, I definitely know I could do better in a lot of them. And that's the thing. I want to have quality now in my videos, not quantity. I've said that twice, but that's beside the point. So, what I really like to do, I like to review. Obviously, I like to build the sets, so they'll still the same. I will not be reviewing every set, unless I want every set, you know. And unless, at some point, maybe I can afford it, but that's not 100%, obviously. You know, there's no way of telling when I can ever afford every set, but whatever. What I'm focusing more on is actual parts for mocks, because I really do like mocks. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be like Chris Productions and only focus on mocks. That won't be my entire channel, but I want to make it much a bigger part, really. I mean, thing is though, you know, these sort of things can be expensive. And one of the good things about mocks, as opposed to other things, is that once you've bought the parts, you've got them. And like, you could tear it apart and make another mock. You don't necessarily need to buy more every time, unless you obviously want to make the mock bigger. So that's one of the great things about mocks, is the fact that theoretically it's, you know, I could reuse these bricks, and in theory I've got a limitless supply of videos just from, because obviously I've got the bricks, I can make an unlimited amount of mocks. Also stop motions. I've only ever done one stop motion for my 300 subscribers celebration, which by the way it wasn't really meant for, but we'll get to that later. And it was pretty bad, you know, a lot of comments saying, oh, you should improve the FPS, which by the way, if you don't know, is frames per second. And I know, obviously, it was really bad, and it wasn't really meant to be good, obviously. There were problems, the reasons for that were mainly, you know, for the fact I didn't really have proper cameras for that sort of thing, I didn't really have the editing software. Technically speaking, my video editing software does have, you know, Photoshop and you know, stop motion type software on it, but it's definitely very undeveloped, and I want to be reasonably decent. So hopefully at some point later on in the year I'll be getting more cameras and better suited for it and stuff like that, and hopefully I'll be making actual proper decent ones. So for those of you who say, oh, my stop motion wasn't very good because the animation was pretty bad, it wasn't really meant to be good. I did try to put annotations saying I know it's pretty bad, you know, and all that, but it wasn't meant to be good at the end of the day. It was more an experiment. I mean, in actual fact, it wasn't even meant for my 300 subscribers giveaway. I just put it then because when I made it casually. Like, I wasn't really even focused. I just made it out of the blue. And I thought, I'm nearly at 300 subscribers. So I decided to make my 300 subscribers. But anyway, so I'll be focusing more on that. And you can notice here, I've got the exosuit. Amazing set. I haven't actually opened it, because the thing is, I got this like earlier on in September. And I've still kept it in the box, because obviously I'm going to review it and build it and stuff. And obviously, to build it, it needs to be broken up, and it needs to be in the box, doesn't it? So I can't open it until I've done all this mock, and I've got it out of the way, and I actually get around to doing that. But I've got an idea, it's happening. By the way, I'm going to get another one of those soon, because my Lego store, I don't know if it's my Lego store, or if it's just Britain, or if it's just Europe, or whatever, but my Lego store seems to have like 10 of them or something. Maybe not that, but quite a few, which is surprising, considering in America it's going for like a lot of money. You know, on eBay it's going for like £50-60, which is kind of ridiculous. Also, by the way, Bricktober, for those who don't know, if you want to buy Lego, I'd recommend buying it now from the Lego store, because you get double VIP points, which, by the way, I bought that solely with VIP points. I spent enough on Lego so that I got enough VIP points just to buy that, which is pretty good. It's only £30. I thought it was 35. No, it's £30 in the UK. Anyway, though, sorry, I'm going off track. But later on in the year, I've got the plans. Right, I've been buying a lot of Exoforce from eBay. By the way, I've said that again 5 times. By the way, before I was into Lego Star Wars, I was into Lego Exoforce and Lego Bionicle and stuff like that. This will really get me properly into Star Wars, you know. I got a lot of them, and I really love Exoforce. It was only around for like 2 years. I'm kind of depressed it went. It went about the same time the Clone Wars started, which was kind of good, seeing that obviously I'm a massive Clone Wars fan. And yeah, really. But, so I was a massive fan of it. I just really like those mechs, you know, those sort of things, and that is very cool. What this doesn't have in features, it definitely makes up for in detail, because it's amazing, in all honesty. Yeah. So I was thinking later on this year, hopefully, BTW, you know, just hopefully, because, you know, there's no certainties anymore, quite frankly, with this channel. But hopefully, if I get the editing software, got the cameras, get all that, hopefully we're making a stop motion with this and some Exo Force stuff. You know, I'm not going to tell you what's going to be about. I'm not going to tell you how it's going to all work out, whether they'll be at war, whether they'll work together, whether... I'm not going to tell you any of that. Or at least not right now, at least. And you'll wait and see for that. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping it's going to happen. I've got a lot of the, like, first Exo Force suits. And yeah, I'm going to get another one of those, as I said before. And also, I'm even getting some weapons for those on eBay. I will show you more of that in a future update. They are pretty awesome weapons from an eBay seller. Custom weapons for the exosuit. My god, they are amazing. I'm going to put a link to his channel, his eBay page, down in the description of the update, which I'll talk about them in. But yeah, so that's really what I'm just saying now, that there are changes to my channel that are going to happen. I don't know, hopefully the loyal viewers will still stay subscribed to this channel. What I'm saying is basically, overall, if you want the underlying thing here, there will be more quality videos, but less quantity. I'm not going to be making any more, like, there won't be any more times where I'm going to have 5 updates in a row, you know, every other day, because I just don't want to. You know, they're not going to, unless, like, there are actually valid things in them, they won't be incredibly long as they were before. I'm going to try not to. And I won't be getting any more, like, I won't be getting any more lines, like, of sets. I won't be getting the sets I want to get, generally. I mean, as I said before, if I want to get every set in the line, then great. And if I have the money to buy every set in the line, then great again. But I don't think I will. So I will not be getting every 2015 set, because I know I won't be able to afford every single one. And I don't really want every single one. I mean, some of the battle packs, I've got to be honest with you, this line appealed to me more when we didn't have the pictures. Some of the pictures have slightly ruined it. Some of the battle packs I actually preferred when the anticipation of what it might be like. Yeah, but I'll go more on that later. I'll probably do analysis of that. And yeah, really, so I'm making more mocks, and we won't be having every day, don't get me wrong, because it obviously takes a while to make, and you know, all that, but I'm making more of these. I'm making more stop motions. I'll be doing reviews. I mean, for example, I've been doing my Destruction and Rebuild series. I'm going to do like 4 of those. Yeah, or something, or 3. Yeah, that was completely an in-betweening, you know, like a series in between proper videos. It was really meant to be a series that stopped the, you know, escalation of updates constantly. Because, you know, when I couldn't think of a video to make, I would just make one of those. That won't be happening anymore. I'm not going to be doing those things. I mean, and also the advice segments. I mean, I don't just do it for views or for money, don't get me wrong, but like, they weren't really, you know, it can be a little demotivating when they don't get a decent amount of views. I mean, they did, you know, probably about average on my channel, but I did think they were going to do a little better in all honesty. But yeah, really, also the fact that really I can only do 5 of those, because after that it just becomes a bit repetitive. You know, what more can you talk about in a mock that I'm making? One was pretty basic. So yeah, but anyway, I think that's it for this video. There's almost definitely something I've forgotten, but I'm very sorry about that. So really, this video was my 200th video, saying sorry I've missed a month. A lot of stuff's been happening. I will be talking about that again in future updates. Please subscribe to that. If you like this video, please like it down below. Please leave comments and all this stuff. And I'm hoping that this excites you, the fact I'm going to be making more quality as opposed to quantity. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, this isn't, you know, this YouTube was never meant to be a job. It's, you know, it's not really my job. It's just fun. And at the end of the day, if it's not fun for me, then really why am I doing it? You know, because it's definitely not a job by any means. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Notice the Star Wars Join the Empire t-shirt. Yeah. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Again, sorry it's been more than a month. My god. In my last video, I said that I'd be off. I'd be come back on my 2nd September. It was my birthday. God knows what happened there. But, whatever. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye, troops. I'm watching you. tomorrow.